Good evening, everybody. Bill Ball here out of Sarasota, Florida. I want to welcome everybody to the new member launch this evening. Every Wednesday night at 8:45 p.m., we do this new member launch, and it's my pleasure to be here and help you get your business started or teach you how to get your new members started off to a fast start. So, what I like to do is go over this launch checklist that we've developed, and it's helped our team have some tremendous success and have some tremendous success very quickly. This checklist can be found on the Java Empower Group team page. If you go to Facebook, that's our team page for Java Empower Group. That's where you can find this document. The first thing I like to ask a brand new member is, why did they join us in Valentus? What's the reason that they got started? And, I know I just had a person I got launched recently, and I asked them what their why was, and I was amazed. I was blown away by what this person told me. I wrote it down. It was something that would just really, it was riveting. And here's what I know about when you find out the reason why your business partner or the person you got started or your family member, whoever it is, why they decided to take the time to join a business and make some additional income, get healthy, or help other people, whatever it might be. Find out what drives them, what their passion is, because that's what's going to get them up in the morning. That's what's going to keep them going during the day. And if they have a bad day, you can refresh them on what their why was and how big it is. A big why will make them walk through a wall to get things done. And I know that that's a fact. Number two, schedule their virtual launch within 7 days. This is really important to one of your new members having a lot of success. And if you haven't had a launch yet, do your launch right away. All it is a virtual webinar that we do just like this, where we share the opportunity. We have some testimonials that jump in, and we just had a very successful launch for a gentleman out of Tampa. And he had about 12 people show up to his launch. He invited them all during the week. And from that activity, he got 4 people pre-enrolled, and he got 1 business builder pack. And I believe he got a customer already from that activity. And his business builder is looking at putting people into the business as well. So those virtual launches really do work. Make sure you schedule one right away with the person that got you started. We like to do it within the first 7 days. Join our team Facebook page. That's the Java Empower Group. That's where you're going to find this document under the events tab, under the files tab. Watch the launch video on the Facebook group, Java Empower Group. It's pinned to the top. Join the company page, Valentus Corp. Download the Share Valentus app. Now, if you go to valentusapp.com, you can see some more information about the app there. But on your phone, find the Valentus app, download it, and make sure that you get that app and you understand how to use it. Such a valuable tool. I use it every single day. I just used it before I got on this call. I had an experience with a AAA driver today. I had to get a tire changed on a car. They came out. The guy was awesome. I had his phone number because he called me to confirm he was coming. I called him back tonight. I said, listen, I was so impressed with what you did for me today. You're such a nice guy. I wanted to share something with you. I said, if I sent you a link, would you check out some amazing products that might be life-changing for you or some family members you know? And it's also a tremendous business opportunity. You know what he said to me? I would love to do that. And I said, great. I'm going to send you a link right now. And that link is going to have, ask you to enter your information, and you can get in there and check out all of our products in our compensation plan. He goes, that's great, Bill. And he did. I sent him the link. He jumped on. I did it from the app. And I got a notification right from the app that told me that he was on tour. He was checking out the business. So that's how simple it is. If you have a phone, you can do this. Number 7, subscribe to the free text alerts, valentuscalls.com/text alerts. You can subscribe there. Make your list down below here. I give a lot of space for a big list, and I'll share with you that your list is your inventory. You can also go to page 14 of the memory jogger. It's in your back office if you're a member, or you get if you joined at the career pack, you'll get a big booklet. It's on page 14 in the booklet. Your list is your inventory. That's who you're going to share with. Get organized. Get your list written down. Right? Don't go through, like most people in this industry, they'll treat it like a hobby. They'll go through their phone. They'll just start picking off names, making a few phone calls, and they'll call it a day. If you really write down names and numbers, I like to coach everybody to write 100 names down. And I don't mean you have to call all 100 right away, but work off that list and invite, the majority of them to your launch party. And, when Dawn and I first got started in this business, We contacted hundreds of people, and we had 80 people show up on our virtual launch. But you literally have to over invite to get people to show up. You've got to over invite to get people to take the tour. You've got to over invite to get people to watch your video, because the first 3 people that you invite, maybe one of them is going to show up. So you make your list big, and you'll get a lot of people to show up to your virtual launch party and to take a look at your business opportunity. Number 9, practice inviting your list. Okay. Now I practice with every single person. I practiced with the gentleman that had a very successful party just recently. And I said to him, calling is a great way to share your excitement. Keep it simple. The mass texting, the mass emails, and the mass Facebook event posting is not going to get you a packed virtual launch party. What's going to get you a packed virtual launch party is good old-fashioned communication, picking up the telephone. Hey, Lisa, I found out about something I have to share with you. Do you have a minute? Hey, great. Do you drink coffee or know someone who does? Yes. Good. That's a yes or yes question, right? I just found out about a brand new coffee. It's a weight loss coffee. You got to hear about this product. It's so awesome. I'm having a virtual party this Thursday at 6:30. Can I count on you to be there? We're going to talk about some of the other amazing products. Can I count on you to be there? Lisa says, yeah. I go, hey, great, Lisa. Hey, by the way, I have a link I'm going to send you, so you get some more information before my virtual party. Just put in your name, your phone number, and you're going to put in some other information. And from that, you'll be able to see more about our products. So when I see you at the virtual launch on Thursday, you're going to know a little bit more about what we're talking about. Sound good? Okay, great. I send her the link from my app. That's why it's so valuable, from the app, right? And now I get the notification, Lisa's there. The next person I call and invite, guess what? They're on tour. They go under Lisa. The next person goes under those 2. Guess what's happening all up that line? They're all getting alerts that people are joining under them, joining under them, joining under them. Now, what happens at your virtual launch party that comes up on Thursday? You've got so many people excited, or whatever day you picked. It doesn't have to be Thursday. Let's say it's Saturday. Let's say it's Friday. Who knows? But, you get so much excitement because, the reason most people don't make a positive decision to do a business is because they feel like they're going to be alone, that they're going to fail. And if you can show them through this experience that, oh my gosh, I already have 10 people on my team under me. By the time you have your virtual launch, they're going to be signing up immediately to join your business as a business builder, because they see they've already got a business built under them, right? So what are your first goals? Okay, your first goals are going to be to make your list and share the tour, build your foundation, and start your legacy team. These are your goals, right? Now, the way to do that is plug into the number 1 system that we have here at Valentus. Valentus has the number 1 system of any company I've ever seen. I've studied a lot of companies. I've been a student of the industry for 13 years. And here's what I can share with you about my experience in the last 13 years. I've made millions of dollars doing this, but I've only been in Valentus for 9 short months, and I've never seen a system like this. Okay. Wednesday night, we have the Zoom launch call. It talks all about how to use our system. That's the call you're on right now, 8:45 every Wednesday night. Get your new members here every Wednesday night. We've got your back office. Your website is where people are going to go to buy your product. myvalentus.com/whatever your URL is. That's where people are going to go to buy your products, check out your products, et cetera, et cetera. Your back office is where you're going to run your business from. So when you heard me refer to your back office, I click on this right here. It takes you to this page where it asks you to log in, and then you just log in right here, right? You enter in your login info, boom, you click on it, and it takes you right to your back office, which, that document I talked about, which was the document, which is the memory jogger, where the memory jogger's at. I needed a memory jogger. That's where you're going to find that. That's where you're going to find a success guide right there in the back office. So log in, username, password, look for the email, look for the welcome email that you got from the company. If you don't know your username and password, you'll have it right there. All the calls are recorded. Go to valentuscalls.com. You click on this link, and here's what happens. You can see all of the text alert stuff, the recordings, the webinars, the trainings, the Facebook groups. Guys, there's so much information packed on this page here. You can go right here and listen to Siv from Monday talk about the training call. And then, by the way, it was an amazing call. I was on it. I even sent him a message right after, and I said, Siv, that was just an absolutely amazing call. Last night, my wife Dawn and I did the national call. Our recording is right here. You know, the Burlings did the call on Thursday, and so on and so on. You can go on down the list, you know, and if you want to see about the global bonus pool, it's right here. So there's so many great tools that you have at your disposal. Guys, here's what I could share with you. Plugging in is one of the most important things that you can do. Okay. If you plug in, this is a free college education on how to build a business in Valentus. Literally, you're going to learn from, and if you write down this call schedule right here, Mondays, 12:30 Eastern time, Tuesdays, 9 o'clock, Thursdays, 9 o'clock, Saturday. Don't worry if you can't write all that down that fast. Go to valentuscalls.com. The schedule is right there. But here's what I can tell you. You're going to hear from multi-million-dollar earners. There's literally people in this company that have made $30 million, $10 million, $1 million in a year, $2 million in a year, you know, that are going to be teaching you the system on these calls. So, you know, here's what I know. I've been to college, right? How many of you guys have been to college? You know, you can raise your hand or not. I can't see you, but here's what I can share with you. I went to college. None of my professors ever made $1 million a year. None of my professors were probably making $100,000 a year. We were learning from people that, you know, that you know, had a good philosophy and a good idea of what to do. But, you know, these training calls, here's what I could share with you guys. They're doing it. They're making the money. These people have been there and done that. So if this is what you desire, if you want to learn from the best, plug in and learn from the best. You can't help but lose if that's what you do. So I want to say thank you all so much. I hope you gathered some good information from this new member launch that we do every Wednesday night at 8:45 Eastern time. Get your new members here every Wednesday night. We'll get them plugged in. We'll get them scheduled up for their launch party, guys, and we'll help you get the business off to a great start and build your foundation team. God bless. And we will now go into the part where Mark Jackson is going to be doing our opportunity webinar.